exercise is a split squat. So this is a really basic version of a split squat. And a split squat is a fancy name for the type of squat where one foot is forward, one foot is back. So what's going to happen here for this particular version of split squat, there's lots of ways to do them. This is our sort of like pared down basic version. One foot's going to go forward, one foot's going to go backward, and the foot in front, you're going to be whole foot flat on the ground. Foot in the back, you're going to be up on your toes. The other thing that we're going to do is your weight's going to be roughly 50-50 between your front foot and your back foot. The most common mistake we see on this, or the most common thing that people want to do, maybe not a mistake again depending on your intent with an exercise, is to load the front foot more and for the back foot really to not have any weight on it. For this version, 50-50 sort of weight distribution. From here, you're going to imagine that your torso, your rib cage, and your pelvis are like an elevator, and the goal is to descend like straight down and then to come back up in that same way without a lot of bending forward or bending backwards, sort of like at around the top of your hips. So this is what this is going to look like an elevator down, like an elevator up. Ideally, we don't want the knee to bump the ground. We want you to stop just short of the ground. We want you to keep tension the whole time. So if you like drop your knee down to the ground and you like relax and let go of tension, that's not what we want. We want sort of tension this whole time, and then coming back up. And again, making sure that weight stays through your back foot all the way through this motion and that you're not leaning forward. I'll show you from the front as well. There we go. And you're gonna go nice and slow on these, 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up. We're not sort of bouncing or rushing. This loads your quads and your glutes primarily. So you feel it in those, that is totally appropriate. You might also feel some stretch or some limitation on the hip that is back. If that's the case, you might not be able to like get as much depth as what I'm getting sort of at the beginning of this. But as you sort of start to practice this and progress, your goal is to get more and more depth. Sometimes the muscle around our hips just need to sort of like get used to this new different position.